It's actually time for Cherylyn Bands.
Hi, Chuckies. Cherylyn Bandsy. So here I am. I have not been doing a lot of YouTubes lately. I am here now because I have been missing it. But yeah, life has been a struggle. As I say in my song, Wings of an Angel. Life can be hard. Life can be painful. One day you will die. Well, not that big. Hopefully not anytime soon. But yeah, life can be fucking hard. I've been struggling with my anxiety. It's hard because you guys, everyone sees, this happy, funny, very smart, beautiful woman on the internet. The reality is, in my real life, no one's protecting me. My friends don't care about me. My own daughter, it feels like sometimes she doesn't even give a shit if I live or die. But, she's who she is. Why would I expect her to give a shit? She doesn't even give a shit about her own daughter. Why would she give a shit about me? My husband Terry, he always picks her side. He never picks my side. Even with my anxious attacks, he keeps saying it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Like, no shit, fuckwit. But at the end of the day, he's a liar. He's a compulsive liar. He tells lies. But anyway, that's not why you're here. I know you saw the title. You want a story about moles. And I fucking got one for you. Yeah, so the weekend just gone. There was this big election, and that was to find a Prime Minister. Now, I know some of you are not from Australia. So, the way I see it's like America. They've got the President. England's got the Queen, but we actually have a Prime Minister. But realistically, I don't even know why we bother voting, because we vote the bastards in, and then a year into it, the party's knifing him in the back and replacing him with some other cunt. That's not who we picked. It's been that way for the last 10 years. Surprise, surprise, Julia Gillard was the one that started with all the betrayal, but every single Prime Minister since, same fucking thing. Anyway, enough about politics. Most of you wouldn't get it anyway. So we had to go down to the primary school to vote. As usual, Desiree didn't come with us. It was just me and Terry, because Desiree never goes. She's so lazy, she doesn't go, and then she gets a fine in the mail, and then she fucking, every single time she gets out of it. I said, it's not going to work every time. She said, we'll see, I'll never vote anymore. So if one of you bastards work for the big, the voting thing, fuck her up, because I'm sick of how cocky she gets about it. But anyway, so we went down to school, we walked through the gates, and straight away there's all the people, they give you the pamphlets. I'm a little bit confused, because every single pamphlet what you get tells you how to vote, but they all say something different. It's very confusing. So I get to the desk and I give the lady my name, and she gives me 2 forms. One form was a little green one. You had to number the boxes 1, 2, 3, boop, boop, boop. And then she gives you a big one. And on the big one, you have to put 1 in a box above the line, and you have to put 1 to 6, I think it is, in the one below the line. So I got my forms. Terry got his forms. I said, just go to the booth and just wait there until I do mine, then I'll come over and I'll do yours as well. I went and did mine, boop, boop, boop. Then I went over to Terry's booth, so I get the forms, and then the next thing you know, the little old lady what took my name before, she says, excuse me, Mrs. Barnes. I said, yeah. She said, that's illegal. She said, you can't do somebody else's ballot. He has to do it himself. I said, darling, I've done it for years. I even looked at Terry and I said, have I done it for years? He's like, yeah. And she goes, no, you can't do it, otherwise we can take it off you. So I thought, just fuck it. Do it yourself. And so he did it and put it in the boxes at the end, and then let's go home. So we started walking out, and I thought, fucking hell. Oh, I was in fucking heaven. Oh, the smell of sausage sizzles. I fucking love sausage sizzles. I thought, fuck this, Terry, we're getting sausage sizzles. I said, how much are they? I said, $4. come on. And so he's like, oh, I left my fucking wallet in the car. I said, I don't have my purse. And I said, where's your wallet? He goes, in the car. I said, go and get your wallet because I want fucking sausage sizzles. For all the Americans, sausage sizzles. I have actually talked about sausage sizzles before in the fucking, in the vegan mole YouTube. I think I spoke about it, but I actually said it wrong because I said sausage with onions on a bread roll. You know, that's not exactly wrong, but the normal way is just a fucking piece of bread. You just get your sausage, your onions, a piece of bread, bit of butter on it, put the sausage and the onions on the piece of bread, put some sauce on it, tomato sauce, barbecue sauce, some people put fucking chili sauce on it, some people go fucking stupid and put fucking mustard on it. It's not a hot dog, it's a fucking sausage sizzle, don't put mustard on it. Yeah, that's basically a sausage sizzle. So before I said, put it on a bread roll, just a piece of bread, that's all you need. You know, you're not eating with the Queen, it's just simple, traditional Australian food. Says Terry didn't have any money, so I fucked him off to the car to get his wallet, and I thought, he'll be here in a minute, I'll just fucking start lining up. You know, the way what they were doing it, so they had, it was just the regular school canteen, but they were using the outside window where the kids normally pick up the lunch orders. They had a bloke outside on the barbecue. Actually, the primary school, it was the canteen what I used to run. I talked about it in Moles at Rundle Mall. It was the one I used to run with the salad stories and the yummy drummies, and I had that big fight there. Yeah, but I used to run it. So that's what they were using to sell the sausage sizzles. So I was lining up and there was a lady in front of me. She had a thing on her head and I actually heard they had 3 girls serving them. One of them was telling her, so saying, yes, it's halal. And I just thought, charming. What if I didn't want that? So yeah, the bird in front of me, she gets her sausage sizzles and then it was my turn. And so then I go up to the window, I said, look, my husband's just going to get some money. It's alright if I order now. Oh, she goes, I don't know. I said, sorry? I just said, my husband's going to get the money. He'll be here in a minute. I can pay you then. I just want to order it now. I said, all right. You know, it's being nice. And she goes, I suppose that's okay. No, and then I just said, oh God, the government's making a big fucking deal about a couple of sausages. And she goes, we're not the government. You know, fucking laughing at me. One of the other birds what was there, she was a big girl. She kind of built like a rugby player, like a lady rugby player. And she says, oh, it's actually the school P&C what's organising the sausage sizzle to raise money for the Year 6 formal later in the year. Yeah, and I actually told him, I said, about 30 years ago I used to run this canteen. She said, sorry? I said, yeah. My daughter used to come here and I actually used to run the canteen. And then the little rat one I was talking before, she goes, very good. You know, being a fucking smart ass, I thought, you're lucky these people around, bitch, because I'll fucking break your jaw. Yeah, so it was her. She's this little skinny rat thing with blonde hair. Then there was the rugby player lady, big girl. And then there was another little short girl and she had no hair. I think she had cancer or something. But yeah, so they were getting it all ready. And then the blonde rat girl, she says, oh, so is it just you and your husband then? I said, yeah, 2 for me, 2 for him, please. And she raised her eyebrows and she goes, oh, 2 for you. I said, yeah, is that a problem? She goes, no. I said, well, why the ridiculous look on your face then? And she goes, oh, I couldn't eat 2 rolls. I said, rolls? And then she points to this basket of, like, bread rolls. And I thought, you're joking. Give me a break. And she goes, what's the problem? I said, it's a sausage sizzle, mate. You just put it on a piece of bread. And you don't have to have a bread roll. Just a piece of bread. She says, we're doing rolls today. So I thought, fuck it. And I went inside the canteen. She goes, excuse me, we've got it covered. I said, no, look, I'm just going to make my sausage sizzle the way I want my sausage sizzle and then I'll be out of here. And then I said, this bread over here, I'm going to use that. Is that all right? She says, no, that's the bread for the kids, for the lunches. I said, listen, sweetheart. I said, this bread is from yesterday, Friday, because, you know, the vote was on Saturday. I said, the kids aren't going to be at school for another 2 days. I know for a fact there is a fucking bread delivery coming Monday morning and that will be the bread what you use to make the kids' lunches. I said, there's no point in this bread going to fucking waste. I said, I'm using this bread for my sausage sizzle. You should have seen what they were using. It was like you know, a fancy roll, what you get in like a fancy restaurant. So I got a few slices of bread, and I walked over and I got a knife and I got the butter and I put the butter on the bread. And then the little rat one, she's huffing and puffing and carrying on. I said, yeah. And she goes, you have them the way we make them or you don't have them at all. I said to her, I said, is that right? And she goes, yeah, that is right. And we can go all day like this if you want. You know, and the big bird actually said to the rat girl, just let her do it. Just let her do it. So the little one's carrying on with me and the one with the cancer, she's serving all the other people lining up. And I'm just making my own fucking sausage sizzles. You know, fuck them. So I said to her, I said, can I have the tongs, please? And she huffs and puffs and goes like this. So I snatched them off her. You know, so they had all the sausages under a big plate of foil. So I took the foil off. I got 4 sausages. They were fine. They were hot enough. So I put them on the bread and I said, where's the onions? And she points to this pissy little plate, also covered in foil. And I lift the plate up and I gave it a poke. The onions are cold. She goes, no, they're not. I said, the onions are cold. She goes, they're not cold. So I put my fingers on it. I said, they're stone cold. I said, those are practically frozen. And then she goes, get your fingers out of the onions. It's for everyone to eat. They don't want your fucking germs all over it. You know, so the little rat just would not stop carrying on. I felt sorry for the one with cancer. But she was serving everyone, giving everyone their bread rolls. I want a genuine sausage sizzle. I want a genuine, authentic, proper Australian sausage sizzle. I'm not having it on a fucking roll. I said, well, what the fuck is he cooking out there on the barbecue? Because those are frozen. And then she says, he's cooking the eggs. I said, eggs on a fucking sausage sizzle? She goes, no, we're doing bacon and egg rolls as well. And I said, it's an election. You don't do that. You just do sausage sizzles. She goes, we're doing both. She says, can you just hurry up and make your sausage sizzles and go, please? We're very busy. I said, I'll make it properly and then I'll go. I saw in the sink they had like a colander full of chopped up raw onions. I said, I'm just going to take some of those and cook them outside so they're fresh. She says, whatever. You know, so I went outside to the barbecue. He goes, oh, you want egg, do you, darling? I said, no, I don't want eggs. I said, I've got some onions here. I just want to cook them so I can have some fresh onions for my sausage sizzle. So he looks over at the rat and she gives him a nod. He goes, oh, all right, cool. So he made a spot so I could put my onions on it. So I chucked them on. I said, it won't take long. And then so Terry come down at this point. He says, what the fuck are you doing? I said, I'm showing them how it's done. Anyway, I said to him, I said, I've got 4 of them here. Go and pay the bird with the cancer. And the guy at the barbecue, he said, she doesn't have cancer. I said, oh, go pay the bald girl. So he goes to do that, and I'm cooking. And then Miss Rat comes outside. She says, all right, they're cooked. I said, no, they're not. They'll be ready soon. And she goes, they're finished. Put them on your sausage sizzle and go. And I said, I'll put them on my sausage sizzle when they're cooked. And she goes, tongs now. I said, piss off now. And she goes, give me the tongs. I said, fuck off. She says, who the fuck do you think you are? I said, sorry? She says, you're so rude. Don't come here thinking you're in charge. She says, we've put a lot of effort and time and energy into getting this happening. And she goes, don't come here thinking you're running the show. I said, I just did, sweetheart. And then she goes, give me the fucking tongs. I said, fuck off. Then she starts grabbing them at me. You know, so I smacked her hand out of the way and I nipped her on the fucking nose with the tongs. Oh, then she starts calling me every name under the sun. Next thing I know, the bloke on the fucking barbecue come up behind me, got me around here, he's pulling me away from her. He's using his other hand trying to get the tongs out of my hand. She's grabbing at my hand as well. And I'm just using my legs trying to fuck her off. And then Terry looks over and I just look at him like, fucking help me. So he comes over, he grabs me by the arm and he pushed him really hard. So he fell to the ground. He said, don't you fucking touch my wife. He said, what's going on? And she's like, give me the fucking tongs. You know, the rat's screaming out into the kitchen, go and call the cops, call the cops. So then the hero at the barbecue, he gets back up, he gets up in Terry's face. He's like, you want your go, mate, you want your go. And then big mistake, he fucking cracked Terry right in the face, got him here. I thought, big mistake. Next thing you know, he just pushed this guy over like a domino. He hit the ground really hard, his head smacked the ground. Don't fuck with my husband. You know, he hit the ground so hard, like the sound it made, it was actually a little bit disturbing. I thought, fuck me dead. Hope you haven't killed the bastard. And then the fucking rat girl, she starts screeching. I can hear Rugby Bird, she comes to the window, she's like, what's your name? What's your name? I said, I'm not fucking telling you. She goes, we'll just go ask the officials inside. I said, sorry? She goes, they'll know your name. I thought, there's fucking thousands of people in here and out of here all day long. They won't remember my name. And then I thought, fuck. the woman inside probably knows my name because when she was giving me stick about doing Terry's vote. You know, so this guy's still rolling around on the floor grabbing his hair. Rat girl screeching, all the rest of them are carrying on running around trying to get my name. I thought, come on Terry, let's go. You know, so he put the sauce on our sausage sizzles. Yeah, and then he just like put his arm around me and we just kind of like strutted out there. It was so cute. Yeah, so not the most eventful story, but there was a mole. I did find him, and I know you love when I make YouTubes like that. So I haven't heard from anyone yet, so I doubt they got my name. I don't even know if the cops went, to be honest. But if they want to try and cause shit, then good luck to them, because one day they're going to come up against someone like me and Terry, and they'll get put in their fucking place. And they did. But at the end of the day, I'm having a proper sausage sizzle. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Future days, I know a lot of you want to see the Snapchat Q&A. Do not panic, I will do it. I actually have pre-recorded all of the questions. So when I'm feeling better, I'll do them. Boop, boop, boop. I'll just go through and I'll do it. So who knows how many videos that's going to be. It might be 2, 3, it might be 1. I've got no idea. Yeah, I will do it. Hopefully sooner than later. Please just send me your positive energy. I'm doing my best. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. You can add me on my Facebook site, www.facebook.com/CherylynBonesAU for Australia. Please add me on my Twitter site, @CherylynBones. Hashtag sausage sizzle vote. Make sure you add me on my Instagram site, please, @CherylynBones. Actually, please do it. Please go on my Instagram site. I love Instagram. Also, if you want a video message, I am doing those on my Cameo site. I do it a couple of times a week. www.cameo.com/CherylynBones. But yeah, make sure you click subscribe, click the alarm so you can find out when the other ones will come out in the future days. And yeah, let's leave it at that. Pussy kiss. Ciao for now.
So baby, please don't go. If I lost you, I'd be
a lost bitch, a lost bitch, a lost bitch.
And without your caress, I'd be